Good. Because
I
I was
do
about
have
to say,
to.
I don't think we are.
Okay, we are now live. We are live. We're here. We're ready. Almost. We're about to embark on the final quest.
Yeah, yay!
Oh, cool!
See?
I can just share this thing that Charlie put out. Oh,
Yeah,
we're bourbon in the back rooms. I see. I see. That's how it is.
yeah. As you do.
Burb finale part one. Maybe that's what I should have named this. Cause I named it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna change the name actually. Edit. Um.
What you gotta do, man.
Finale part one. And then my model probably did weird things, right?
Yeah, you're wearing your Green Bay hat and your Shinsui outfit.
Yay! Oh, actually, that's fine. I'll take that. That's not bad. How's life, chat? Oh wait. Oh wait. I need to put the thing out. I need to put the thing out. Um. Hold on. We're still getting semi set up because of course I come over like 8:20. I'm like, all right, let's do this thing, and I'm like, maybe I should start like preparing, even though I have all of the things necessary. I should probably start a little bit earlier, but
Yeah,
either way, we're live.
relief.
We're live. Um, I get the distinct feeling. Hold on, I need to put this in. Oh, I need to put the link. I need a link. The link. One watching. There's only one person watching.
It's
What?
me.
No. Why are you the only live? I thought we. Oh.
What's up? What's up?
Apparently, someone texted me saying that their internet is out.
Oh. That is most unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Luckily, this isn't Twitch. You can rewatch the stream later.
Mm-hmm.
Thank the gods that YouTube and Twitch are not monopolies, I guess.
And I mean, on Twitch you can still watch it. You just have like 2 weeks notice.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm like, I see you. Whoops, whoops. Let me take that one. Let me take that one down. Delete. I put that in the wrong tab. Supposed
How
to
you
put
drum
that
up
in.
business? People are like, "What? What is this? Is this supposed to be here?" And then they'll see it, and they'll be like, "This is true art. This stream."
I know,
Art.
yeah.
Hello, Rebecca. How are
Hello.
you?
Yo, let's go. We're live. I think the peoples have been notified. I have drink in hand. I'm ready. I just used the bathroom, so I shouldn't have to get up. Hopefully, if we hit 30, I'll take shots. But
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm always taking shots. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not always taking shots. This is called alcoholism. I'm not.
No.
I'm not a lush. I have moderation in mind when I do the drinking. You know.
Yeah. I only embrace my alcoholism sometimes.
Okay, Charlie's alcoholism involves like maybe like I don't know. I mean, what do you actually drink?
So I like drinks that like where you don't taste the alcohol. That's like preferred. Like the less I can taste it, the more I can enjoy it. But most of the time I usually mix like vodka with like Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, just mix it with soda so it's like a lot more easier to drink.
Vodka with Coke. That's interesting. What does that taste like?
Yeah. It tastes like
Cough syrup?
vodka with Coke.
I'm trying to think of like hard Coke, but without any like. Okay, so when I spike cola, I usually add like a shot or two of either Jim Beam or Jack Daniels, some sort of whiskey or bourbon.
Yeah.
Vodka is like I want to add alcohol to something and just like plain alcohol. Like to me, vodka is what because vanilla is like the as it was in the song by the Bare Naked Ladies, it is the finest of the flavors. Vanilla is considered like the basic flavor, like
Uh-huh.
flavor neutral almost in a sense. Vodka is that for alcohol, in my opinion. That is like when you're adding things to drinks, vodka is kind of flavor neutral. It just tastes like straight up alcohol. That's how I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a more bland alcohol, but I would say that vodka is the blandest, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
not bland as in like the least strong, but the
Mm,
most like not specifically flavored. So
yeah.
then I usually go ahead and say like, yeah, vodka is really good to add to something where it's like, you just want a flavor of alcohol. You want to spike something.
It like tastes like Coca-Cola, but it just has this alcohol-y aftertaste sometimes. The best way
So
I can put it.
I gotta I want to when I grow up I want to be a professional mixologist. That's what I want to do.
Hmm.
I
This
want
is
to have
bartender night.
yeah. I want to make. See, it's funny because they call bartenders mixologists, and I'm like, I feel like that's like you're like it's like engineer, right? The term engineer, like you have people
Uh-huh.
who make things and then the people who design things. So
Yeah,
mixologist to me in my mind would be like the person who designs the thing that the engineers make. Like there are
yeah,
some
yeah.
engineers who will make the thing based off of another engineer's design. That's what I like. If you're a mixologist, shouldn't that be like you're the one who's like creating different paradigms in bars and beverages and things like that. And then
Hmm.
the bartenders themselves would be like people is like, yeah, I make drinks and talk to people and rub a glass like 50 times. Like you're if you're the mixologist, shouldn't that mean you're the one devoted to like studying the differences in flavors and how well they contrast? That would just be me. I thought the term mixologist was weird because I heard that growing up, and I'm like, do you just mean a bartender? Because I've never
Yeah,
heard of a
yeah.
mixologist.
I've ever only heard about it in The Sims.
Wait, you could be a mixologist in The Sims.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you can design your home to like have its own like little bar area and stuff, and you can have a character that takes a lot of interest in like alcohol and making drinks.
I
And I'm
am.
doing good,
Yeah, I
Rebecca.
was gonna say I'm doing very well. I saw the message popped up a little while ago. The delay is
Yeah,
not that
same.
bad. I was just
Yeah.
like finishing what I was saying before, but yeah, I'm doing good.
Mhm.
I gotta not be here next week. We're gonna have to either
Mhm.
reschedule tonight's or not tonight. We're gonna either have to reschedule the
You
Monday
brought me
stream
live
next
on
week.
stream to tell me we need to reschedule tonight.
No, we need to either reschedule or just skip a week and then effectively that is rescheduling because
Yeah, yeah,
it's not like
yeah,
we're not missing the football game. We're still gonna play things in succession.
yeah.
Um, I'm gonna let people filter in. I like how a gardener is now a landscape architect. Oh yeah, landscape architect. You're the one that, like you've got like CAD going in the background. You've got like computer aided drafting and designing of like hedge shapes. No, you're a
Uh,
gardener, motherfucker. You're not an architect. Give me a break. Landscape architect. A landscaper is a thing. That just means gardening. Hi Leafy, I'm doing good. I'm not a mixologist or a landscape architect. That's what I'm not doing. But
how are you, Leafy?
I'm getting supped up. Instead of drinking what I drink, you can always drink what Charlie sells.
Yeah, yeah. I have been thinking about like doing like another drunk stream or something sometime.
Oh, drunk stream. See,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
yeah.
I've never done. Okay, so when I drink on stream and I'm playing game, I'm not actually drunk. What it takes, so it takes a lot of food, because I have a what is called a large body.
Uh,
Demonic. I see. Um,
good.
That sounds like a Charlie problem. I don't know.
Mm. Can they demonic? Is that the kind
Did
of
you get
demons
candy
you got?
curse? I'd feel really
Ooh.
bad right now if Leafy was actually being possessed or something, and then we're just joking about it.
We're just like memeing on his possession.
There are legitimate landscape designers, actual architects, but most landscapers and gardeners, and that's
Mm.
respectable. Yeah, that's what I like. Landscaping. So landscaping is a thing usually because people have like overgrowth and they're like,
Mm.
trimming the hedges, they're shaping things, they're cutting the lawn.
You get
Yeah.
irritated when you drink on stream? I whenever like I drink, I never really realize I'm drunk until it's far too late. But
until you're quote unquote actually typing. Like this is what I've always known you didn't use a voice changer, but you know when you just
yeah,
type with like you type like all the wrong keys, you just take off your Google. You take off
yeah,
Google whatever autocorrect and then you
yeah,
just type
yeah,
tweets and everything drunk.
yeah. It's very like whenever I drink, I get like super happy, but also like super like social. I like want to chat to like everybody, which is why I'm always tweeting because like I'm also sometimes like I don't want to bother anybody even when I drink.
Oh yeah, and that's like for Rebecca's point, like absolutely, because like there are people who actually architect landscape, but you're not if you're walking around with a lawnmower, it's hard work. You're not an architect.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd be very clear to call yourself a landscape architect. Like I understand that people have to like beef resumes, but come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You mowed
yeah.
lawns and did stuff like that's not like when you're trying to puff
I,
out your chest so hard, you know.
it's I.
It's art.
It's true.
See, I'd at least take gardening artist or something like something creative, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're actually bordering on the okay, I'm misrepresenting myself because there is an actual position where people do actually come up with like landscape designs and things like there are people who plant like usually it's actually I think it's at like the city or the county level a lot of times where people have to design the landscape itself, not just your house and your bushes or whatever, but
Mm.
like they design a neighborhood.
Um,
You're an actual landscape architect.
yeah. Kind of like what is it that Subway calls their workers sandwich artists
Hmm.
or something like that? But then I've thought about it before and I'm like, wait, we make our sandwiches, so aren't we the sandwich artists?
I know that's funny. That's like at Subway, they put on what you tell them to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like well, actually, by that measure, we'd be getting a commission. It's a commission. You're
Yeah,
commissioning
yeah.
this Subway person.
It's a sandwich commission.
Sandwich commission. Oh, that's funny. No, but sandwich artist. No, there's a lot of jobs where it's like, because someone asked me earlier when I was signing up for something that the thing I'm going to be doing on Monday. They asked uh, like employment status, and I said self-employed. They're like, well, just say full time. It's like there's a lot of things. It's like we have to categorize you in some sort of box, so we're gonna check a box of some kind. But like then there's just like, all right, you're going way above and beyond. You're not a landscape architect. You're not a mixologist. Subway
The
sandwich artists are us.
sandwich are us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it should be called, not Subway. It's artists are us. We
Yeah.
art the sandwich into existence.
Yeah. See.
What? So I have a question. I have a question for you, Charlie. Let's
Uh-huh.
hot mic here. What is
Yeah.
art?
Art is an explosion. I'm sorry, that was too tempting to make a Naruto reference. Let's see. I feel like art varies from person to person. So like to me, I think art can literally be anything. You know, like you just crumpled up a piece of paper. That's art. You. But here's the thing, though. I'm also a hypocrite in my beliefs
Mm-hmm.
because like whenever I see like art that's like just like say a straight line painted and it goes for sale to be like $1 bajillion,
Yep.
that pisses me off.
Nope. That's not. See, this is a funny thing that like I'm pretty sure you've expressed this to me, and it's like that's a real like people are afraid to say stuff like that. Art is
Hmm.
imagination come.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
true.
actually
That's
that's
true.
actually in my opinion, Leafy. That's actually a fairly decent definition. That's not.
Mm.
I mean, it's funny. It's strange, but it is a correct definition in some sense. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I would say that actually like basically combine what Charlie said with what Leafy said in a sense because I think that art is an expression of specific specific thoughts, intentions, or whatever, but
Mm.
it is in something to be consumed. I will always put that
Yeah.
there is a design of that you're creating something to be consumed in some way. Like you have a painting, you got eyes looking at it. That's the idea. You have people to
Mm.
look at your work. You have food, right? If you make food and it's inedible, that's not really food. You've like failed at a very very simple step, which is make something edible. You made something really pretty, but you can't eat it, so it's not really food. Like it's a
Yeah,
sculpture, I
yeah.
guess, at that point. Um,
Is there a
but
difference between quality art and garbage art?
yes, yeah,
Yes. Whether it's been created by a rich person or a poor person, I'm just kidding. So,
notoriety.
to yeah, it varies. Like I said, I feel like if you put effort in it, that'll show through regardless of what it looks like. And to me, that's quality art. To me, when it's like you're selling a banana peel you glued to like a fucking stapler, and you're like, this is my art. This is about society. I'm like, you're lying to everybody, and you're just trying to get a bajillion dollars, and I don't understand how you're getting a bajillion dollars off of this.
So what if you write a book with no words in it and then sell it?
Look, it's gonna if it becomes a bestseller, I'd be pissed. I'd be
Yeah,
so bad.
that's the thing of like, yeah, I'd kind of be mad. Well, it's funny as a contemporary. I think I'd be the most mad. I think it's
Mm.
kind of, it's like haha funny. It's like, oh, they even admit they're not trying to say, hey, this is like a really profound. This is like, hey, it's a book with no words. Um,
Yeah.
it's a bestseller. That's what like I like things like that that make sort of fun of the
Yeah.
idea that there is some sort of like there's a prestige in calling something something because you
Yeah.
can't objectively measure art in a specific way usually. You can sometimes, like I said, with food, there are certain objectives you have to meet, but a lot of art is not actually objectively measurable. So when you're trying to say something is good or bad art, most people will say, well, that's up to opinion. I think that there is a lot like what you're saying when something has not been it art should not be measured upon the scale of effort because talent is a thing.
Mm.
You have skill. You can't just like work really hard at painting something even though you're really bad. Like you can do that. It's still art. Is it good art?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But the
Mm.
idea that all ideas are equally valid is illogical. Some ideas are absolute shite. I feel the same about art. It's perfectly reasonable to say a lot of art is crap too. I think that's also true, and that's what I was kind of getting to with like there is sort of like the moral relativism and the inherent rejection of objectivity. The idea that something can be objectively true, and I think that that is kind of where a lot of the ideas of modern art and everything are brought out of. Also, I think it's really gay and dumb. Not gay in a bad way. I mean, not gay in the homosexual, but gay in the bad way, where you go and like, hey, I'm gonna take a soup label, I'm gonna make that. That's my art. I'm like a big art soup label. Come on, it's Campbell's soup. He
Yeah.
literally stole it from Campbell's. You can't call that art. He just
Couldn't
made put the
cancel
soup
too.
label. What was that? The who was that guy? I think I remember. It was it it's not so. It's one of the people who did things, and I can't remember his name, but he took Campbell's soup label and he put that in, and it was like, come on now, it's bad. Like that is stupid. That is stupid. And then people come out and say this is great. This is a Campbell soup label, my friend. Someone just took the soup label, and that's art now. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder if that wasn't to try to like, hola Jennifer. I wonder if that wasn't to try to make fun of the whole paradigm and everything of like art is all art is equal or something like that. I don't. I think it does a huge disservice in my opinion to a lot of people who spend a lot of time. There is a lot of time and effort. There's a lot of expert craftsmanship, not only within the art but within the artists themselves, trying to get to a level of capability to where they can make good art. Like obviously, money is a thing, but even when you get when it comes to money, prestige is usually what drives the money. You're not gonna like you could sell a painting with some famous guy's name on it. Someone buys it. They're buying it as an art piece, either to maintain wealth or to just have like in their house to look fancy and everything. People don't buy things often because they're inherently better in that sense, because they're doing it for stock purposes. Like people will buy a painting to invest value in because paintings don't degrade in the way that properties usually do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that it's
Did you?
funny. It's so hard to define art in any specific way. I don't think that you can objectively like split hairs often, but it's strange when people like you said, a line, two blank canvases,
Yeah, yeah.
just like a canvas that's painted completely red.
Mm,
Like
mm.
it's a
Did you
thing,
stop screen
but it's
sharing,
not.
by the way?
What?
Did you stop screen sharing, by the way?
Oh, did I? I hope not.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh no. Oh no. This happened again. Okay. Yeah, we're coming back. Hold on. Yep. I think something happened that happened on Friday. OBS.
Um,
Well, it said OBS was having trouble connecting to something. It says I'm still
um,
streaming,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I
But
got the
like,
same
and it
notification.
just
That made me scared because you said that, and then I got that, and okay, so it did stop sharing
the
screen. That's weird.
yeah Discord.
Okay. OBS is hopefully still working, right? I mean, I see our stream is still up,
Yeah, I think
or we're
it's
not.
still working. I think it's
Okay.
still working.
Whew, I'm still alive. All right, that scared me for a second. I was having flashbacks to
Mm,
Friday. Speaking of
yeah,
art, I wonder what
yeah.
art is in the cave we live. I wonder what art is in the cave we live in, away from the birds. Oh, that is a good. See, I. All right, so
Ooh,
here's. So, I think what she's asking is like,
like the fucking Hatoful boyfriend universe.
yeah.
What does art look like?
I mean, we know what the
So,
bloggers are like, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. I-
I don't know. I didn't really think about it very much recently. This isn't something that's been gnawing away at me all day, but I was wondering
Um,
like what is sort of value in art. I think that it's basically impossible to actually quantify in a specific way, but you can look at art and say, "Hey, this really isn't good." And that's
yeah,
sometimes that's more than just an opinion. Sometimes it's like someone did not do their due diligence. Someone is trying to pass something off. A lot of it,
yeah,
like to me, it seems like money laundering. Often when rich people put up art and it sells for a lot of
mm,
money, it's kind of bullshit.
yeah,
And it's like, hey, I did a thing, like I made a really crappy painting. I'm a rich person, or I'm notable in the art field, and then I sell it, and I sell it for like several $1,000,000. I don't know. I don't know. It just to me, it seems interesting. I don't know, because like it's funny too. We have ways of measuring the objective value of a house or of a stock, but it's very hard to do with a painting.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like even in the money value sense, that's super hard. But bird poop splattered on the wall with feathers stuck to it. That would be interesting.
What's terrible?
No, that's like
Um,
if that's what's in the cave.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They just took materials. No, I mean because the birds are in high society now. They have the
Um,
ability to do math and music.
yeah,
We're gonna get
yeah,
into this really
yeah,
soon. I was waiting for people to funnel in, hoping
yeah,
we didn't have any issues. Like
yeah.
beginning of Friday stream, we had substantial issues.
Oh,
So Yeah, because I sort of told you, but effectively what happened is I go
Oh yeah.
live and I realize that my computer that when I'm playing Pokemon it's laggy. And I know what
Oh
that
yeah.
means, and I'm very dreading it because it's like, all right, my computer wants to do an update now. They didn't tell me. I literally turned on the game and it was working like not even 30 minutes before then, but it decided all of a sudden update.
Mm,
And when it's hell bent on an update, you're gonna do it because otherwise I can't play the game and it not be laggy.
yeah.
So then I have to update the computer, which means I have to leave my stream for about 10 minutes, come back, and then my audio was screwed up because it reset a lot of my audio. Like
Oh,
it'll do this, and it even happened to when I was playing with Skoggle, not on stream, but just in person
yeah.
yesterday. It reset his instead of coming from his mic, it went to the audio on his webcam. And I was like, why is your audio
Yeah.
so garbage and low quality? Like, what is wrong with your audio? And
Yeah.
I'm like, did this
Yeah.
happen? Yes. So that's what happened to me. Is I had no audio.
Mm.
I had no audio on stream for a bit, and then I had to fix that. And then even later, my internet decided to dip out for about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, and then I had to come back later. So I had a lot of stream issues, even though it was a very good, successful stream. I was well, it was not successful in the game. I lost a lot of Pokemon, but we're play Hatoful Boyfriend now.
Nice.
So here's the thing:
Mm.
we're gonna get to enter a name now. Who's gonna be pro tag for this? Because
Um.
like this is a long. This is probably gonna be about 2 or 3 times as long as the normal gameplay. I
Um.
think. Like
Wait.
if we keep running and it's like 11:30, we'll save and we'll come back to it next time. But
Yeah. I'm fine with being pro tag. I don't mind who's pro tag. It doesn't. Whose turn is it?
that's what I also don't know. I don't remember whose turn it was. If I had to guess, I would say I know I did Oko-san because of the voice that I was like let me do the voice thingy. But I think we did Dr. Shu. You might have also been protagonist then.
Yeah, I think I was pro tag for Dr. Shu.
So
So
should
it
I
would be-
should I do pro
yeah.
tag?
It would be your turn then, yeah.
All right. Well, in fair fashion, as the mother of my VTube model, it's you're gonna have to name me because I'm terrible at naming myself.
Okay, okay. Alright, first name, Beta.
Oh no! What are you doing to me?
Alright,
Beta.
last name, Cuck.
No. What are you doing?
I'm evil.
See, Halloween brought out the worst. Okay, I need to take this off. Alright, I guess we're beta cuck today.
Yeah.
This is what I get for asking someone else to name me.
It's what I was planning to name anyway, if like,
Oh,
yeah. Because I was trying to think of creative names before the stream, and I was like, okay, if it's my turn to be pro tag, I'll call her Beta Cuck.
well, I guess.
So I already had that, like, in my mind.
We're display human portraits. Yeah.
Of course.
Configuration saved. All right. Now we get to answer the question. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can start live a normal school life this semester.
It's time to fulfill our promise.
Yay! I don't know what the promise was, but
I don't need it.
is there anything you
there-
desire?
Oh yeah, that would be your turn.
Yeah, I'm pro tag.
Oh yeah.
I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me, a strange bird once said that. Who is that bird talking to?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What? No! What?
We keep going.
I guess we're gonna keep going. Saint Pignations. Saint Pigeonation.
That's a whole different game!
Saint Pignations. A school blessed with extensive curriculum and facilities. I'm confused. It's already been a year since I entered my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Dude. Is everyone here gifted?
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny because I'm thinking about it now and I'm like, I mean, Ryota was like, stick-to-itiveness, determination gifted.
Uh-huh.
But to be fair, there were a lot of birds who were gifted in a grand many number of ways. Sakuya, he was gifted because he was born into wealth.
Yes.
Oko-san was really fast. He was he got the football scholarship basically.
Sonic the Hedgehog cannot compete.
Yep. We had Nagaki, who's probably bookworm in his past life. We
Yeah.
had Yuya. Yuya was undercover operative, but also related to Sakuya.
Yeah, Sakuya. He is Sakuya's brother.
And then we had Angel, who may or
Was
may
the
not
most-
have just been like he could have been like Savanti, whereas like his social skills were really bad, but he's really good at something.
Yeah.
We got the teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds with different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story.
It's not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Ryota.
Usually you would have been ready an hour by now, Beta.
Beta.
Overslept. Ah, look at how cute he is.
He's got the red eyes.
Mm.
This Rakdo's named Kawara Ryota. They've been friends since he was barely hatched. The childhood friend trope. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Always rely on bitches. Let's go.
Oh yeah,
Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. Can't relax without red meat inside. That's such a weird line to say. Without red meat inside, and I'm like,
We're all red on the
We
inside.
talking Frankfurt sausage. Living as a hunter-gatherer.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
Yo, make that red meat sausage. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. That's so demoralizing. Like, well, when I'm starving one day, I'll ask. Oh, bell already. Come on, we need to hurry class.
Jeepers! Not good to be on the first date, the first late before. Don't good being late on the first date.
This is what we get for not reading this every single time, right?
Yeah.
And so Ryota pulled me along into the school.
We're gonna be late for anime school.
I wonder what license tour. It's like one of my. See, if I had the little redeems, it's like one of my childhood animes. That is the only thing I'm actually a little bummed that I'm not getting because I'm doing YouTube. But I wouldn't have. I mean, there's a good chance I still wouldn't have had 50 followers by now, so I would just be doing Twitch for nothing. The redeems is the only that and the raids, which you can raid people on YouTube. You just tell people.
So which isn't
consensual
as
raid.
Yeah, but
not
that's
to say
why...
that Twitch is like raid abuse or something like that, but
yeah, it's one of those things. That's why I went back because I was streaming on YouTube for a little bit. And I went back because I was like, I miss like emotes and raids and redeems.
Yeah.
I just went back.
As someone who never had that in their streams, it's like, well, if I'm gonna start, I might as well start where I want to end up.
I think you could have made the 50 follower mark.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. If you kept at it.
Well, to be fair, I probably would have gotten raided by someone. Well, actually, no, because see, this is the thing. I'm on the East Coast, so I stream the earliest on Wednesday, on Friday. I was always the one rating you. Pretty much. I mean, I think you rated me at one point.
Yeah, I rated you once.
It's because I went until... Okay, I remember why. I think that's the one where I went until, like, really late.
Yeah.
My streams usually... I don't keep my audience around for too long. I do till, like, what? Usually, this is the longer one of the two. Nuzlocke, I rarely ever go past 11. And that's 11 my time, so that's 10 everyone else's time. That's early bird stuff.
Yeah.
Or 10, not 10, 8 for a lot of the Pacific, because we have a lot of people on the West Coast that I know, so.
I mean, sometimes, streamers that are bigger than you, like that you don't know, will raid you just because you're small. Happens sometimes.
Well, because 7, alright, I don't doubt that 7 would raid me, but all of his streams, like I said, they start at like 9:30. And so I'm almost done by the time he's just kind of getting started. You and Waif, like, you guys, we kind of stream concurrently. So it's not like I would never go longer than you guys, but... So, I mean, I'll take the general shoutouts and everything, because I only ever got rated twice in my whole time on Twitch. One was by a person doing a Leaf Green stream, but it was themselves just rating me with themselves. And then one was from, I think it was either you and Seven or you and Waif were doing a stream, and you rated me, but... I just remember, like, that's such a fun part, is like, as someone who like, if I'm doing it during the weekdays, I mean, most of my audience, like, if there are people I know on the East Coast, I'm not going to keep them up at midnight. Like, and if they have to leave, they have to leave, so it'll be, like, a few people left. I kind of like doing...
But if you want to get followers on Twitch, all you have to do is say, hey, if I get this many followers, I'm going to watch 2 Girls 1 Cup.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you got your followers, right?
Yeah, that's how I got to the 200 mark. And I am still working on the plans for that. I found a link to it. I haven't watched it yet because I want to traumatize myself on stream.
See, it's funny because, like, people are gonna like. So do you think people kind of have an idea of how the sequence of events goes down? Into because you're not going to show it on stream. They're going to be waiting for you to say, like, oh no, don't put that there. No, like.
I think because like every 2 Girls Cup 1 Cup reaction is just like, oh, this isn't that big a deal. Oh no. That's basically every reaction ever. So
yeah.
I think like everybody generally kind of knows it's a shock video, basically.
I mean, based on what I understand, it involves the defacation. And
definitely.
Consumption of the defacation.
Yeah.
And that's really the whole thing. And there's 2 girls, and that's it.
Yeah, 2 Girls 1 Cup and a whole lot of adventure.
Because that's the thing. The crazy thing about that is, like, it doesn't sound like the kind of thing that people would want to watch necessarily, and maybe this is just me. Well, okay, as someone living in 2023, I think the first time I'd heard of it was like because it was a meme back in the day.
Yeah, it was a meme like back when we were kids.
I know, and I'm like, when you're a kid, like, who paid for this? Who wanted to watch this? And then when I'm grown up, I'm like, oh god, there's a lot of people who wanted to watch this. So,
but yeah, for me, I'm a morbidly curious person. If I ever hear about something, like, usually whenever, have you ever seen those don't Google this YouTube videos?
Yeah.
If I ever watch them, the first thing I do is Google, because I am morbidly curious. And,
when they say don't Google something, it'd be funny. It's like they have you type in something. Alright, now you're on a watch list. Thanks.
Yeah.
Different kind of don't Google. No, I'm kidding. But, no, the don't Google stuff is usually kind of mundane. Like, I remember one of the ones was like blue waffle or something. And I was like, alright, that's kind of gross. I'm not sure if that's real, but...
I think it's fake, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But, and don't get me wrong, Does fulfilling my morbid curiosity ever make me feel better? No, but at least I finally did it.
Well, now you know, and
Yeah.
as we all know, that knowing is half the battle.
Yes, yes. Knowledge is power.
You've always won at least 50% of your fights. That's at least a winning record, right?
Yeah.
It's always good. That's all it takes now. That's all it takes now to get to the playoffs. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled boys. I hope we all get along. Here's the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Hey, Birdie.
Birdie.
I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
Why? See, that's one thing I never really caught on. Like, it's like they're alluding to some things like math and physics and also some other things. Like when you have to click on it to reveal the dialogue.
He specializes in clitoris.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Did you say lies?
What?
What
I
did you
didn't say nothing. I never spoke a day in my life.
Sir, wake up. Oh wait, fuck.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom!
He still sleeps with his eyes open?
Yeah, I know he's gotta be watching out.
How old does this man look? In anime?
I would say he is in his late 20s, early 30s.
Oh wow. I was gonna say like
Yeah.
25 max.
Really?
I mean, he's got less gray hair than I do.
That's true. That's true.
That's
He
not
could,
saying anything
like-
because I have a lot of gray hair.
Yeah, he could be a super young teacher. Like, who knows? I'm just thinking, like, the typical, like, usually whenever there's a teacher in anime, they're like, 25 to, like,
Like
yeah,
28 is the
25
median
to
age.
30.
Something like that.
Yeah. Because I know in Lucky Star, their teacher is 26, and it's easy to remember that because there's an episode where she really dwells on the fact that she's still 26 and not married.
Still 26. What?
Yeah.
Soporific. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms.
Thank you, Sanji. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak to commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
See, you guys think that noise is coming from Charlie's mouth. It's coming from something else. Because she really doesn't like Sakuya.
Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good.
Yo, Sonic the Ryota hog.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? 6 dots. I ain't speaking to you. Shirogane, the bell, Sakuya.
Did you say the 6 dots? I ain't speaking to you. Instead of triple dot, and you could say sextuple dot in your ass, but I don't know if that's like a... People have to think about that one.
Yeah.
No, how often do you say the word sextuplets?
I can't say them very often.
Six kids born at the same time? Like, what kind of womb? What kind of womb can hold 6 kids? I don't even know.
Ooh. Look at this dumbass. He looks like a dumbass. Look at this dumbass. Look at your sharp ass chin. I fucking hate you. I fucking look at your icy cold. Your eyes are.
You don't like sharp chins? Are you into smooth curved jaws or clefts?
I actually don't have a preference. I'm just bullying Shirogane to bully him.
Dude, look at that collar, that pretentious ass jacket.
Yeah.
He's like the I got reincarnated as a dickhole mage.
Yeah.
It's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can still be friends.
His eyebrows are super thin.
So he sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me that there's gonna be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had all these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where's everybody? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Eh? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner.
I just realized oh gosh, I just realized he's like a mourning dove, as in like mourning, and he's dead.
Yo. What's funny is when we started this, I'm like, yeah, a mourning dove, and I was like, I thought it was like, I'm like, what are these people? They're British or something? Mo with a U? And it's like, no, it's actually like, it's
it means like grieving.
Mourn, like lost.
Oh.
Not the beginning of the day mourning, and I'm like, oh, don't I have egg on my face?
Yeah. But yeah, that's so clever that he's a mourning dove.
Dude, he should have done. See, this is how you knew he was Bruce Willis the whole time. Or sorry, he was Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah, he's.
I've got
Bruce
the relationship in my mind correct. He's the dead people that we can see. We see dead people.
Yeah. Yeah, we see dead people.
Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? That's actually a triple dot with an exclamation point, by the way.
Triple dot, I ain't speaking to you.
Is that the proper syntax? An ellipsis and an exclamation point?
Yes.
What is that even?
I always feel like an anime, it just means when they're going like, you know? It's like an anime grunt.
It's like an intense not answering you.
Yeah. I'm not answering you even louder.
He looked away. Not really.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
I don't want anything with you.
That's an interesting. It's like instead of anything to do with you, it's just I don't want anything with you. Nagaki over there. He doesn't even know he's a ghost.
It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, "Hurry up and return them already." Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer?
I ain't gotta speak to you. I don't want to say a word to you. Do you see my dots? That means I'm not speaking to you.
He silently returns his gaze to the book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Sorry. Yo, I'm Chuck Beta.
How dare you?
I'm Chuck Beta, sophomore. What about you?
I'm not answering your questions. What are you, a cop?
You're...
Do I look like I'm speaking? Nagaki. Fujishiro. Nagaki. Freshman. No, he looks so sad.
He looks like a goyle.
Yeah.
Fujishiro Nanaki, eh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Here's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
Leave me alone.
Let's read his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Keep meeting depressing people today.
Nagaki's situation, you don't even know the half of it, brother.
Yo, like, it's crazy because we're not even going to talk to him almost ever. Probably.
Yeah.
Like, that's about the only time you get to talk to him unless you specifically choose to go to the library.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because it's how, like, otherwise you'd get the feeling like, hey, no one else is talking to him. So you wouldn't, the shock value wouldn't be there. Now that I have this out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that?
You shouldn't have instructed me not... Wait, what? You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya! What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a patty flippin' minute! Guess even if we're in the same school, what's done is done.
I had meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. Juicy. I don't know where I'm going with that. The ever popular trendsetters and ladies man Sakazaki Yuya is Saki's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey. You were saying, right? You a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't cool. Look at Yuya!
I love how like Sakuya and Yuya are like, they look relatively, it's like one of them has like a more egotistical stare and then Yuya's just a side pan, but and then Yuya's hair is slightly messier, that's it.
Yeah. Like, Yuya also has glasses.
Oh, that's true. Saki is a pretentious asshole without glasses. It's like the worst. Like,
yeah.
Try not to attract Charlie 101. 1. Be really smart and gifted. 2. Don't have glasses. 3. Be a pretentious asshole. 4.
Yep.
Be racist towards beautiful Filipino birds.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Look at Yuya. He's got it all. He's got glasses. He's dumb enough to get killed by the doctor. But I mean, so are we. Let's see. He.
But at least he's not some sort of beta cock. Got him.
Yeah. He's an undercover guy. He's like, that's a cool job.
Yo, he's an undercover cop.
Yeah. And look at his little hair clip.
The hair clip?
Yeah, it's cute.
Interesting. It's funny because it's like, the pointy chin, the thin eyebrows and everything. It's like, he looks almost exactly like Yuya had a glow up, basically.
Yeah.
And became Sakuya. Or vice versa, depending on how you consider it.
Yeah.
But it is interesting because it's like they look almost identical.
Yeah.
I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows him.
You're Beta, right?
How did you?
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that stuck up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Crap wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article in the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, Monami. Adieu. Everybody wants to be a cat. Cat. That knows where it's at.
Except for Delta, he's team dog.
That's true.
He's like, yo, what, dude? If you're like dying, and a cat's just gonna be like whatever, and the dog's gonna be like licking you and not know what to do.
Yeah. Your dog's going to be panicking.
Yeah. They'll be upset when I pass away. That's what I'll know. I'll know that it hurt them as much as it hurt me.
Luca drives me crazy because I get sick relatively easily, and every time I'm like, oh, I'm a little sick, I'm just gonna try to take it easy today. Luca gets like, she's already the kind of dog that'll like bark at everything, but it is so much more heightened whenever I'm sick. She's like on guard dog mode. And I'm like, girl, can you just lay here with me? Why are you guarding the door? Why are you growling at the birds? Just sit here.
What is a
Let's
Luca
be
growl
normal.
like? Is it menacing or is it just like annoying?
I would say annoying, honestly. It's not menacing. It's just one of those things.
It doesn't have the JoJo, the menacing.
Yeah, she's not menacing. She just thinks she is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all kind of think that we're menacing when we want to be, but I don't know. For me, it probably looks laughable for most people, like for Luca, for you. For most dogs and cats, it probably just looks adorable. I don't know, some dogs can actually be pretty menacing, though. He really is a noble boy. I never heard anything like that about Yuya. Probably a twisty business.
Stop. Every pony.
Yay. Eh? Sir, where's Ryota?
And he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Dude, we're gonna meet. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Dr. Shu. Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Yoda. No reply. The infirmary's empty. Weird, did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here.
Let's go!
420 lighted up.
Yeah.
Ethelpar, Trife, Lucio Benzine. Lucio Benzine sounds so made up. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell's a Lucio?
Well, I'm pretty sure they probably did just make up stuff for this part.
Like, I wonder. All of these sound made up to me. Because benzene, I know what a benzene is. And I know what an ethyl is. But I don't know what ethyl par. I don't know. Maybe these are like names of things. And not like chemicals or something. But they're all like, yo, they're a brand name preservatives. Preservatives, yeah?
Care to find out?
Da, da, da. Doctor.
Doctor. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Mm.
That sounds really, really sexual.
Now, doctor.
Well, doctor. No, thank you.
Gotcha. He has glasses and he looks dead inside.
But he's not even dumb.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, I'm like, okay, sometimes a smart guy can win me over if he's fucked up enough.
if he's just fucked up enough, if he's like, if murder is like on the mind, he's got murder on the mind, you know? That dead look in his eyes, those glances.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, usually what's funny though, Charlie's like, you have a weird crossroads of people with glasses and people who are stupid. And those usually are not things that coincide.
Yeah.
More often than not. Not saying that people with glasses are always smart, but...
Yeah, just like stereotypically speaking, whenever somebody makes a smart character, they usually have glasses. It's not common for the dumb comedy relief character to have glasses. It happens sometimes. Like, sometimes the joke is that they look smart, but that it happens far too rarely. I love the gag of somebody looking smart and being dumb, actually. It is one of my favorites. But I also appreciate Shu's ponytail. It's cute.
Ponytail.
Yeah.
Alright, I was very stupid. I underestimated how long it would take to chew on something.
All good.
Yo, everybody knows that he's even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus psychosis, even worse things. I hadn't even ever heard him come to the door. This is doctor.
Oh, I'll hear him come, alright. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota. Kawa from 2-3 was supposed to be in here.
He's already gone. You'll never see him again.
Oh. Well, I didn't find him before coming home.
Because he thinks you're a beta cuck.
He wouldn't be wrong. Sorry to bother you. Where we go now? Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Viero's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I know. Let's go to the track. Never got around to joining the club last year. Yeah, we'll go take a look at some of my options. There are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching.
I really wish we could go to bird watching.
Just stalking.
Yeah. Like, I've never seen a school that has a stalking club.
Yo, what about kendo for birds?
Yo. I'd love to meet a bird that can kick my ass.
Dude, what team do you think that? So baseball, they got the Baltimore Orioles, the Toronto Blue Jays, St. Louis Cardinals. Well, what else?
Yeah.
Got all the boys.
All the birds. And then migration. Wouldn't that just be transferring schools?
No, that's like it's like a field trip. You know, you go south for a little bit in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that works. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I hate how they do this. It's like, wasn't there another one? It's like, what? They don't really, they allude to something that we never find out.
Great.
I mean, well, okay. It could be a throwaway line, or usually it's an allusion, but you're not alluding to anything. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the Five Topper. Sorry, I think I cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I think the club room's on the ground floor, off to the side. The white dove is having a tantrum outside.
This is no pudding for a man! Cool! Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification!
That's my favorite voice you've done so far. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. I love this man so much. Charlie, look. See, I know he doesn't have a human form. Isn't he just the best?
He is. He is adorable. He is Oko-san. He is god of pudding. He's everything.
Dude. I love that stare he has.
Yeah. Even in his fucking, like, bird, which both of them are his bird form, but you know what I mean, the bird. He looks unhinged.
He does. He looks so unhinged. This is Oko-san. He didn't really look at, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal!
Betrayal?
Oh! Oko-san has instructed that the pudding be provided to the new members! Cool, but this is no pudding! Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged in the street, and shot by those he trusted most!
Such a hyped up reaction for it, too. What do you call
What do you call a forest bird obsessed with women? I don't know.
I feel like this is gonna be funny, and I should get this. I don't know. Obsessed with women. Obsessed with like a stalker, like a player. I don't know.
I don't know.
One of my friends was going on recently about blue-footed boobies.
Oh.
I know that that's not a
Tits?
Oh yeah, the tufted titmouse or something, or like they have
tit
tits
bird.
and boobies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the birds that are called tits.
Yeah. So there are birds that are there's the blue-footed booby, and there's also a bunch of different tits.
Oh, I see. I don't think I've ever heard of the blue-footed booby.
See, this is just making it sound like I don't know. I'm taking random shots in the dark. I don't know what is a forest bird obsessed with women.
Tell us, Rebecca. Tell us.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Cool! Spare the chest, young lady!
Oko-san, use wing attack. It's super effective.
Cool! They'll rue the day they crushed Oko-san! He'll have them slain, hanged, shot, or done! He will! Cool! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding! Well... Woodstock!
Oh, I know.
You're
Okay.
funny! I get it!
I get it. Little yellow guy. I got him.
I get it.
Look.
You're funny.
Question for you. You know the Peanuts, right?
Yes.
So Of the Peanuts characters, who is your favorite character?
Let's see. I can't say I'm familiar enough to have a favorite character. Wasn't there some kid with a blankie? I feel like when I was a kid, I really liked that character.
That is Linus.
Yeah. I feel like I really liked that character when I was a kid.
Linus had a blanket. I mean, you know who Charlie Brown is, right?
Yeah.
He's got the jaggedy black shirt, orange shirt, or yellow shirt.
And I remember there was a girl who he would like hold a football for him, and she's like, I won't put it out the way this time, and then she always does.
Yeah, that's Lucy.
What's your favorite?
Because Woodstock is the name of the bird.
Oh yeah. I know. Like knows like some of the stuff. I remember watching some of the movies, but I was like a kid then, so I don't remember it super well.
I remember because they had a lot of holiday specials, and I think I've seen all of them like several times. I love. So all right, so this is my favorite reference of all time. Maybe the from the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Where people are getting Halloween candy, they're handing out candy to all the kids, and then they give Charlie Brown a rock.
A rock.
Like, yeah. I got a lollipop. I got a candy bar. I got sugar pixie sticks or something. And Charlie's like, I got a rock.
Poor Charlie. Could catch a break.
That's deep. That's like one of the this is my people kind of feelings.
Yeah.
It's like that's a real feeling. I got a rock.
Yeah. Yes.
He's gone. He's a good runner. What does pudding have to do with the track team?
As if you don't know.
Oh, thank Jesus. And so I entered the first day of my semester at St. Pitchinations. That only took us 45 minutes.
Yeah. And we did kind of ramble through a lot of that.
That's also true.
I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can. But if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Dude, what do we even choose?
The sun has the only time for the check team. That's good. What about your Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Dude, just like, damn, just like, instant, like, yeah, it would just make this guy student president.
Yeah, I know. He's rich.
Nepotism, ho! Don't we get a vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. What I should do? Join the... And this is...
I'll let you decide.
The hell
you are
I didn't... Okay, so here's the full down and everything. I didn't know that this was gonna be like any old normal thing, like... What?
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be like a whole new thing. Yeah, so it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm not sure if like we're gonna be picking the...
It's not that this isn't maybe a whole new thing, but this is under the pretext of the normal run-through.
Yeah.
Like,
just follow...
We're supposed to learn a lot of new lore and everything.
Yeah. I suppose just follow your heart. Well, surely we're gonna find a new thing along the way. Surely they're not trolling us.
That would be the biggest troll.
Go wherever you want to go. Where do you want to go?
The only one that involves two different people is the infirmary staff. And it happens to involve the only two people that have a lot of intrigue behind them. And as much as I love Oko, I mean, I'm happy I don't have to join the student council. That's fine.
Yeah.
We've already done library, but that's gonna put us on the Nagaki path, so I kind of want to do infirmary.
Okay. We'll do infirmary then. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun!
Elective. You get smart.
You get smart.
I've been bouncing back and forth between Brooklyn and Boston tonight.
All good, all good.
Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual. The class was somehow good anyway. Feel smarter already.
Beta level. When is Beta gonna level up to Alpha?
Dude. Oh, I'm supposed to help the infirmary today. Shouldn't keep him waiting. Better hurry. Salutations! Wait,
Beta. Salutations, Beta.
Yulia. What's wrong? Are you alright?
So sweet of you to worry about me, but no. I'm the second in command here.
You are? I never would have guessed.
I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check on the medicines and clean up in here. Normally, I do that. But today I got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me?
Of course.
My things, Beta. Oh, and don't touch the desk, it's the doctor's personal area!
Yo, I'd love to touch the doctor's personally.
Oh, that's my job. I'll take you somewhere nice in your turn. Deal?
Yulia flutters out the door. Did you just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? Feels more like a human or rather apian experimentation room. Eh? The desk drawer is open, and there's some files sticking out. Everything was really neat until I was last in here. Maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up. Yeah, it did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll
Follow your heart. What do you want to do,
follow my
Boba
heart.
Q? Yeah.
I kind of want to eat in the desk.
Okay, we'll need the desk.
Just putting the files back in order should be fine.
You again.
Doctor, when did you?
Just got back. But oh, we do have sticky fingers, don't we?
Sticky fingers! No,
Sticky fingers!
that's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean.
Clean. Oh, I see, you're on the staff now.
Yeah.
Did he say anything about going near my desk?
Yes, sir.
Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things.
Such a dog person statement. Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Now we're done with tax day. Sitting at home, so relaxing. Tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some food on and go to sleep. God, now we're gonna have to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Today's
Follow your
hike.
heart. Follow your heart. I guess we're gonna play this like we played our very first playthrough and just like go in it kind of blind because.
Yeah, this is like beginnings again.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Oko-san. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here.
It's not here! The pudding is not here!
missing? Did your brains eat for lunch?
Cool! No son believed that the wonderful pudding could be found on the hikes!
Is there any kind of pudding that lives in the mountains?
Cool! Uncle Son will now search elsewhere for the pudding!
Meow, he's gone.
No.
What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Today's an election day. What should I do? Let's do a gym place. Get rounded. It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke.
It's rehydration time! Uncle Son wants to go swimming!
Man filled up by telling increase by 5. Hold on a second. I just thought of what he said. Do you want to drink chlorine? Do you drink the pool water?
Yeah.
Gross.
That's why Uncle Son is so smart. He drinks the pool water.
Dude, that's how you get smart.
What if people pee in the pool though? That's the gamer girl pee. That's what it is.
Dude, that's how you achieve true pudding.
I imagine you all are well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already.
If it were in fall, it would conflict with our cultural festival. That's why it's always been in May.
What are you gonna do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool! Uncle Son will handle the marathon. Indeed he will!
You got a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakia?
You can't possibly expect me to run in some race, can you?
It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is very short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race. Oko-san's running the marathon. Saki's the cheerleader. You might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I'm getting the feeling that, like, we'll go into the second semester and it's going to be widely different. Because, like, the plot pretty much shapes to how, like, the plot in the first semester is you're choosing things that will have impact on you later.
Yeah.
The actual plot in the second semester deviates a lot towards what bird you chose, kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a guess and say that we're gonna see a lot different stuff when we come back from summer break.
Yeah.
Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do?
Follow your heart.
Go to the... I want to do the three-legged race with my boy.
I don't think we've done... Wait, we probably have. What, one...
Ryota, yeah, when we were...
Yeah. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I still haven't found a partner yet.
I want everyone to picture in their mind what it would look like for Ryota and us to be in a three-legged race together.
We're just running with a bird tied to...
bird stick leg.
We're just running with a bird tied to our leg.
Yeah.
Poor little Ryota's
Okay.
like just hanging on for dear life.
Set, go.
Ryota's running... Oh, that's your leg?
Ryota's running for both of us. Carrying up a bird in a primate may have been a tough idea. Really? Okay.
I'm like, Ryota's doing the work, apparently.
We somehow came in second place anyway, though. We have brought honor into our class.
Good.
Oh boy. The first barrier for all the students who make this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Fuck.
Yes?
I don't think you did too badly.
Yes.
Not too... Nope, sorry. You did badly.
No!
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
He didn't seem that disappointed.
Ooh. Ooh! We got something! Finally! Something new. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota's next to me and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please.
I wonder if, like, we get, like, Protag's backstory, because we have wondered that before, like, where the hell is her family in this cave?
Yeah. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... Dude, we
Follow
can go to
your
the
heart?
cafeteria, infirmary, or the store. I think we should go to the... cafe?
Sure.
Take a lady at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1/2 dead fried rice, please. Oh, my favorite.
No, this is a fake vicious lie!
A familiar voice indeed.
This is not pudding! I know, you said! Come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking.
Son saw pudding there and he went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but... Oh, cut it out, Oko-san! Release me at once! My rage voltage is raising! Help me, Beta!
Leave it to me. Leave it to me, Ryota. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Ah!
Oh, the Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out!
Cannot breed with this one. Oko-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Like a rabbit from a catapult? That's an interesting analogy.
Yeah. Safe at last. Thanks, Beta.
No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway.
Apparently, that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster.
Yeah. Today is an election day. What should I do? 10. Let's do music class since we haven't done that one yet.
And dream of a tiger stalking a croc while the croc was stalking a boar? That's interesting, Jennifer.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So the tiger was stalking a crocodile, and the crocodile was stalking a boar. I feel like that's like one of those, that's one of those from Exodus, like one of those, Exodus, I'm stupid. From Genesis, one of those like Joseph stories of like, there's this one interpreted dream where it's like, this actually is very meaningful in some particular way. It's like, it sounds like that sounds like a dream with meaning, is what I'm saying. Not like, oh shit, well, all my teeth fell out and I'm naked. Oh no. Like that's the combination of the dreams that I'm always having.
I hate when I have dreams and my teeth fall out. I wonder if I had a dream that my teeth exploded.
Now I wouldn't care. I'd be like, fuck, I'll be naked. Just don't let my teeth fall out.
Yeah.
No one wants to see me naked, so it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, that's great. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Voice is beautiful. Beautiful. Dude, we keep getting Oko stuff. I love Oko-san. Look.
Yeah.
Today's Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go there and make a wish. See, I have an interesting idea, and
Mm-hmm.
follow me with this, cause
Okay. I'm
wow, there's a lot
following.
here already. Any birdie I know? May mother stay
May
healthy.
Mother's
Oh
Day
wait, I
this
guess
year.
it is yours, isn't it?
May Mother stay healthy this year and may my stomach get better. Rialta. I don't know how to read that. Cuckoo! Coo! 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 Coo!
These stains are not from real pudding.
Yes. The boy
What should I wish
chased you and
for?
tore your shirt off? That's
Dude,
crazy.
you know what I want to wish for?
Yes.
I knew that'd make you very happy.
Yes! Yes!
I wish for the mad love of a fallen angel.
Oh, hello. Is that you, cuck?
Miss Ananaki.
You should be careful out this late. It's dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place?
Sure. Why not?
Hmm.
Yes, please.
All right.
Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. How did... Sleepwalker?
Yeah. Your house is very rustic, cuck.
I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed.
He looks a little sad. Don't worry, it's all we in Brooklyn. This is all we can afford. Sir?
See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework.
So we left. Somewhat hollow sounded farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my
Terrible.
imagination?
How terrible would it be if she decided not to do her homework and she couldn't use the excuse like, oh, I forgot, because he's like, I literally reminded you at your house last night.
Dude, the boar apparently chased Jennifer and tore
Uh-huh.
her shirt off. She was in a city at the same time. Weird.
Now that is crazy. Dreams are so weird. Dreams are so weird.
That sounds like the plot of an ecchi.
Yeah, it does.
Tend. Do math again. Gotta get smart.
Get a brain bee.
So, how will integral calculus help us in life?
Hard to say. It might never help you at all, cuck. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. And don't slander my name like that.
Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. Beta leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Dude, just a little longer until early release days. Finals are coming up, the glum depression is setting in, but at least we won't have to swelter in the classroom all afternoon. You know what this means, right?
Yeah.
7-Eleven. Why is the school this famous even stingier with its air conditioning than a public school anyway?
Beta.
Greta?
Have you had lunch yet? I was about to go to the cafeteria. Want to come with me?
Yo. Waiting for that pan to drop. Okay, I had heard they expanded the menu and I wanted to try it sometime. They have massacred ramen now.
Is that like half-dead fried rice?
Probably. And Oko. What? What? What's going on? Charlie making all the different noises. It's funny because the mic, when you do that, it's like half picks up and half of its own. You're like, ah! Oh my gosh. I turn around to see a short dove standing behind me. He's just stained a deep red.
you? Are you the one who called forth this? Fuck, I just fucked that up. Are you the one who called forth this disaster? The one who invoked the broad terrace of the blue sky?
I had no idea. The blood. You're bleeding.
My chest. You are?
Weird, I don't think he understands Japanese. We have to get him to an infirmary.
Oh, don't worry. Look closely. He isn't hurt at all.
What? But the blood?
He's a Luzon from the class next to ours. Their plumage just looks like that.
What, really?
Correct. I am Higure Angel, the fallen servant of God, stained with the chest of the blood of sin.
It's like Charlie's favorite character ever.
Got a cool iPad.
Alright,
Cool, like...
alright. So, spoiler alert for the next episode. I already know who's gonna be at the top of your tier list. Ain't even the doctor gonna come close to this guy. Where would you say he ranks on, like, your favorite anime characters of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
That's hard to say, because I've seen a lot of anime, so it's always hard for me to rank them. But I love his character. I definitely would put him in, like, an S rank for our tier list. I know that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also a sucker whenever I see anime characters with piercings. It's becoming more common. Back in the day, back when this game was first out, it wasn't that common. And so, you know, I appreciate that. I appreciate the piercings
The
and
men
stuff.
didn't have as many piercings. Do you like Zoro? He's got, like, the 3-year piercing.
Yes. I like Zoro's piercings. And also I'm a sucker for eye patches. I'm a sucker for glasses. I got a thing for vision problems. You can't leave me if you can't see the exit. I appreciate that. And I don't know. I appreciate, like, a lot of the aesthetic of Angel, and then just his personality too makes him so much more fun of a character. I love him.
He's definitely one of my favorite characters. I think he might actually just be my favorite character. I don't know. But I knew we had to have him because we haven't had him in so long, because he'll utterly dominate the story, and you can't not choose him after that. Unless you choose to have him die, which we don't want to do ever.
Yeah. We have to protect our Angel.
And so, Angel Higure.
Gosh, I've missed this boy.
This impressively upholstered bird is Angel Higure. He's in the class next to us. He must be another sophomore. That's an odd name. I wonder if he came from overseas like Sakuya. His Japanese is kind of strange, too.
The corruption spreads faster than I expected. I had hoped to find it before I came this far. Sleeping servant of the heavens.
Yeah. He is talking to me, right?
Time is slipping by, judgment draws near, and you must find the truth of light to the red moon! Gah! I must last a little longer. Be silent, crimson breast.
You are hurt, aren't you?
Do not touch me! Farewell, Edelblau of the crystal blue. Where did I say crystal? Well, that's not even in that sentence. Farewell, Edelblau of the blue sky. Fate decrees, and we shall meet again.
He's gone. What the fuck was that all about?
I think you picked a weird one, Beta.
Let's go eat lunch. I've transitioned. Now that we met the Angel, I had to transition into Slight Kennedy.
Yeah.
It's too hot. I'm gonna melt.
Pathetic cuck. As expected.
Suits him so well too. Oh my gosh, that's great. expected of a mere mammal.
Pathetic cuck, as expected of a mere mammal.
Aren't you uncomfortable too? I thought doves fared badly in the heat.
Letting your weakness shows in front of others are the mark of a what? Letting your weakness show in front of others is the mark of a vulgar class.
Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book. Yo!
The red eye of the demon led me here. You summoned me once more, apostle of the blue sky.
Him again. Who is this? Oh wait, sorry.
Who is this?
No, he's about to be racist. What a
Oh no, he's about to say something I refuse to say.
I think he's named Angel. He's the class eccentric next door.
Another peasant. None of you have even the right to be in this school. I'm not saying that's it.
Let's send this angel back to the Stone Age where he belongs! Oh no. Luzon Bleeding Hearts are from the Philippines. That would be why they called Luzon Bleeding Hearts. The Philippines have bananas, right? Now I want to call him Banana Man.
Why?
I don't understand that either. That's a weird line.
Yeah.
Incidentally, Saki is about as unhinged as Angel. So maybe they should be friends. Damn. You've not read the room.
I have no business with you, hollowed magician of white. Apostle of the blue sky!
Eh?
Can you not remember who I am?
A fallen angel. Could you be a fallen angel escaped from the demonic prison of Judaica?
Have you awoken at last, Apostle Idoblau? We have but little time left. You must decide! Will you cross swords with me on the promised ground, or...
Yo, we didn't say nothing about crossing swords.
Yeah! It's time for a sword fight! Ugh. No, not now!
Angel! Flies away down the corridor. In spite of my protest, what a busy bird. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Cut?
Sir?
You didn't do too badly, I think.
Yes?
No, never mind. You did badly. Sorry.
Fuck!
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Oh, that dream again. Ryota, my parents and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I'll go return the books I have out from the library. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Hello, Angel.
Once you hear that sound.
He appears like the Christmas star descending from the heavens.
Idoblau of the blue sky, I'm about to open the gate to the other world. What will you do?
Gate to the other world? You mean? Stares intently towards the end of the hallway. The infirmary?
A mere disguise, Idoblau. I sense a powerful, evil magic inside. No doubt the tree of Blight Rufa has taken root within. Left alone, it will swallow the entire school. We must stop it now.
I wonder how Dr. Iwamine would react to eccentric Filipino breaking down his door. The time has not yet come. I'm not doing that to you, Charlie. We're not doing the other one.
No.
The time has not yet come, Crimson Angel Judeka.
Ugh. Is that true, Idoblau? Indeed, my demonic red eye feels no murderous aura. Perhaps it would be wise to wait and observe for a while.
That's probably a good idea. The doctor doesn't take kindly to roughhousing, I think. Angel leaves satisfied. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is a way of life. So maybe I'll go running today. You got the shrine. Got the hell? That's a busted up city.
Our hiking place.
Ah, that was a good run. True, running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you! Oh, you! Where'd you come from?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Looks a little bit vintage, how cute. Have it in your soul, kid. I feel strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? Guess that's where my legs start. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
The Cuddy of Jib.
We got Speedwagon unlocked.
Yeah. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at a scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Koshiba Azumi. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azumi.
And thank you, Azumi. You're a very cautious driver.
And your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and then that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
Oh my god, that's so slow. 30K? I think that's like maybe like 18 miles an hour or something like that. I don't even think it's legal to go that speed at any point, like outside of a neighborhood.
Don't they say like driving really slow is dangerous too?
Well, okay. Having a speed very slow on streets is not inherently illegal all the time, but you might get pulled over if you're just running along slow. Yeah, and slow is not... That isn't safe, effectively. But we're not even going that fast. You're not even going 30K?
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
We got a overly cautious hero over here. Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans.
But Boyd. Boyd is the word.
Bird is the word.
Birds are light. Oh wait, sorry.
Birds are light. So 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a Boyd. So we put it along and Azami's hyper cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance.
Sure do.
So
Follow your heart.
my heart says we probably won't actually learn anything new by getting the job, considering all that we're doing. It's like we're getting interrupted every once in a while. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip some lectures and go to work. Slacking off and having fun is the more high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite... You know who we're inviting. Angel. The appointed time and place, but Angel's nowhere to be seen. He said he'd come, but he's going... Is he going to stand me up anyway? This is the right time, isn't it? Is my phone's clock off?
Double.
Maybe I should go ahead of myself by myself.
Edo Black.
Wah! I can hear him, but where is he? Angel, is that you?
I am here, Edo Blau.
A wild angel appeared. Ah, you scared me. He frantically glances about.
A lower demon of butt. I can still feel his presence. It lurks nearby, Edo Blau.
Fighting evil again, Angel.
You have just awakened. It is too soon to bring you into battle. Take this.
Take this. He hands me a charm.
This will protect you from the forces of witchcraft, but we should have to leave this place nonetheless.
You're right. Come on, let's go to the festival. He's still as high-strung as a violin. Maybe he's not used to crowds. Is this your first time coming to a summer festival, Angel?
I was born beneath the star of solitude. I am not allowed these pleasures.
Don't tell me you don't have any friends.
Of Skeller of Chaos! Why here? Why now?
Staring agitatedly at a stand selling cheap toys and trinkets. That looks like a normal booth to me.
When the chaotic wings of the Ripper appear on this earth, the echoes of the end shall be heard across the land! Edo Blau, you must undergo training.
It's easy to lose track of your exercise regimen during vacation. So Angel and I enjoyed the festival in our own special way. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? Am I gonna be late?
Oh, cup?
I'm sorry. I overslept.
Overslept?
My homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Cuck?
Huh?
What's the number on the top left-hand corner say?
Fourth wall break. Oh.
We're just a little bit early.
Wow.
Lowell, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Cuck?
Lend you a hand.
I was about starting to grade the freshmen's exams. I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else to do. Of course, since you have a test in September, if you want to go in the library and study.
I wanna help Mr. Naki.
It's nice to help. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. I like Mr. Nanaki too.
I feel like you like everyone except for Sakuya.
Yeah, I really do.
You even like the bird scooter lady, probably.
Yeah, I like Azumi. She's pretty cool.
What about the regular? You know, the other carved into your soul kid.
Oh, you mean that yellow bird? Yeah, I liked him. That's fine too. I like him too.
What about
He's
the
really
store
nice.
owner dude?
Oh yeah, he's really nice. He's really nice. I like him too.
I know we skipped all that part, but
Yeah.
I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good.
It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea.
I really want to get to the stuff.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Kosan is always having fun! Yup. What is this fun? When summer's over, time starts slipping faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
That's how the game works, usually. Focus. Enter the second term.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.
Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm gonna go home, Ryota. Wanna come with? Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I didn't think he packed up and went home. Sir, wait. Is your mic on?
Yeah. Did you not hear me?
No.
Hello, cop. What is it?
Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom.
He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well.
You got a stomachache?
Maybe. Maybe you should check on him if you weren't doing something else.
I will. See, this seems new.
Yeah, I don't feel like I remember this. Late.
I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast.
Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, this is new. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a pharaoh. Now. Sir, where's Beta? Isn't she here? Apparently not.
Oh.
No wonder her kind died off.
Damn, Sakuya. Where are you, Beta? Oh. That's Ryota's now the pro tag. Do you want me to become Ryota?
Where are you, Beta? I reckon I'm fine with being Ryota still.
I mean, I'm not gonna have any more voice left, possibly, because if I'm dead.
Where are you, Beta? Usually, you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Back when birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent AH5N1 from becoming a pandemic. In hindsight, though it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves.
Yo, the blogger.
That's why doves make up the majority of the professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history told government ship was last month.
Oh wow, new election with a puffin becoming a governor.
Mm-hmm. Even cockapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained.
Damn. We from the comments. Well, tigers are often a symbol of passion. Crocodiles are often a symbol of fertility. And boars are often a symbol of protective, best mothers in your life, or what you think it should be. So, passion, going after fertility, and then after the boars. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Tigers can also be called a wake up, or can represent the opposite of the main focus of the dream. In your case, the opposite of the mother would be a father figure. Assuming the boar represents the person you think is the best mom, then the dream might be a fertility dream about her and her husband expanding the family.
I think it's really interesting. Like, we're finally getting more like lore on like what happened, but this also kind of implies that there's still some birds out there that aren't quite like to the level that the characters we know are.
This is super deep. Like, we just like, I asked for it, delivered.
And that's probably why, considering the fact that this implies that there's some birds who aren't sentient, that's probably why Protag didn't think much of it when she got sent like a bird to eat for Christmas.
Oh, so like mental capacity is probably how they determine.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of the social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to my next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with the The few that are there now live with the birds, though in their past there were large conflicts. That's the bell. We'll vote on student council members' second period, so be on time. We don't vote.
Jada's never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe we should try calling her.
Cool. Do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you could have it back here for a second period, please. Print box.
Bizarre dreams are always interesting.
Yeah. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I picked up a box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it.
And also, you're a bird trying to carry a stack of paper.
Yeah. And they chose like the weakest bird too, because Ryota's like sickly.
I know.
Thank you. Were you okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kalara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. Ah. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that? I'm excited!
There's blood leaking through a corner of the box.
I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. This can't.
First class.
What the fuck is going on?
Alright, so question. If I want any kind of roles, my character is currently dead. And I was character narrator. So,
yeah. What do you want to do?
Do you want to reshuffle me? Because, I mean, I don't know that we'll actually get a lot of Ryota, so that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. So, yeah. What do you, like, I guess we'll play it by ear. Like, what do you want to do?
I will take, alright, so, not funny.
Oh, they're talking in the, chat. Jennifer called Rebecca the best mom.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some water so you'll have more time to think.
Alright, let's go. Alright, chat. This is where we take the power of the people. Alright. Start a poll. Start a poll. We're gonna start a poll. Alright. Alright, gang. Alright, gang. We're gonna be boom. This is gonna be the poll.
Alright.
Alright, I gotta fix... Oh, wait. Alright, so... I started a poll.
Okay.
Someone voted. We've got one vote.
Yeah.
The poll, it's between Ryota, Sakuya, and Nanaki, because I'm pretty sure the three of them will probably be pretty prominent.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited, though. I'm
I'm so excited. We're getting new story, new everything.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. You can make a vote too, you know.
Yeah, I am.
Did you vote me to do Sakuya?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't really think about it, but in this like world that Ryota's in right now, I didn't see Oko-san either. Was he here?
So
Or is it just
the only ones who talked were Sakia and Nagaki and Ryota, but we also like we only got a little bit of lines.
yeah, that's true, that's
Like
true, that's
Oko-san
true.
doesn't usually like add a lot unless he's kind of in a tizzy, and Oko-san's the
Yeah,
only other class member.
yeah, yeah. But Oko-san is very like loud and opinionated,
That's
I
true.
would say.
He might have been there. It might have been one single line or something. But I don't know. I don't know because Angel,
Yeah.
like not like we have. Oh, I put Naneki. I think it's Nanaki. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. We got 3 votes. They all say Sakuya. Great. Well, I could do my normal rule, which is let the poll go for 5 minutes, but I mean we've got
Mhm.
5 viewers. One of them
Yeah,
is
yeah,
me,
it's
and I'm not
alright.
voting out of like I'm not gonna
Mhm.
vote unless it's to break a tie, and we have a clear front runner.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You know what? I guess so. Let's uh well we'll say hold on. Well we'll just say that's probably it because I don't think you were beating that. I'd have to get 4 votes in contrary or 3 votes plus myself, and that's probably not gonna happen.
Mm.
What?
Oh,
Look away, Car. Oh, that's your turn. Sorry.
look away, Cora. Looking will only hurt you. Uh, Emergency alert! Emergency alert!
We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. I guess that answers your question.
Yeah, yeah. We finally know he's here. I don't know.
Bah. Well, until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kohar? Come on.
No. I don't want to leave Beta here alone.
Get up. She's gone. That thing is no longer Cuck.
It can't be. You mean she's an alpha now?
Come. By the time we arrive.
Time we arrived. The gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seemed to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispers and speculation.
Hey, did you see
Hey,
the
did you
box?
see the box?
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. I guess you're everyone but me, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can, like, switch it up. Do you want to be, like, a random student?
How about I'll be all the characters that are not named except for Sakia, because otherwise you're gonna narrate almost the entire thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you had that too. Yep. Well, class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross.
From snatches of the conversations I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had at least a piece of human corpse with them. Were they all pieces of Beta? I wonder. Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't at all that odd. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate.
Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it?
We're not supposed to have one until next month.
Do you suppose it has something to do with this distasteful box? That was definitely Cuck's. Bah. Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs today already?
Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This isn't a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up, someone. count.
Oh. We got a new bird.
Ooh, who is this? Is everyone here?
Do we got a human thing for this one?
I wonder. This is Ichijou Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is designated to evacuate on site. This school is designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Oh, that's you. That's who?
Yeah, I know. If Jay and Silent Bob are prophets, why not me, lol? I guess Jennifer is a prophet now.
Yeah, that's nice.
Natural disaster. Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear.
Cool. Kosan felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything.
I demand an explanation, Headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Cuck Beta? Why have you brought us here?
I repeat, there has been a...
No, imbecile!
Yo!
Ooh,
Is Saki getting based?
Saki is gonna fuck some people up.
Yeah, did he like smack the headmaster?
Well, it was from a camera or whatever. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more.
Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. It is weird how nonchalant they are about classmate getting dismembered. Mr. Nanaki Beta is missing! Oh, Oko-san doesn't realize it.
No.
Cool! She must have run off somewhere! Oko-san will look for her! San, no, she's... I can't see. San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era.
Oh, so that's why San is a little bit kooky. So he is actually, like, legitimately, how do we put this? It's weird because, like, cool.
So, he's like, he's reached sentience, but he's not quite like where the other pigeons are, basically.
Oko-san,
he's like some
it's unfortunate because Oko-san won't find true pudding. We might need like like Angel of Darkness and a god to fight or something. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe he doesn't even understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself.
The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki?
Well, we can't exactly carry on the class.
Oh man, this is so deep. So here's the thing: is like I've noticed like almost all the birds are some form of a pigeon.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense now. So
yeah.
Where's like the rooster and where's like a freaking
I
don't know, a sparrow or something.
Yeah.
Holy.
I agree with San. Let's go get Beta.
Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we just can't leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom? Just once?
Whack.
Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he?
I guess that's actually kind of true. You just said the school.
Hmm.
Mm. I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. This flipped a switch in Saki's brain.
Yeah. This might affect how I feel about Sakuya. Like, this might change. Like,
The
he
no bad
still
characters. Holy crap.
this still, like, wouldn't put him at my top of the list. He'd still be bottom because, you know, all the other stuff. But, like,
Yeah.
but if he's, like, cool in this, like, universe where Protag is dead, look, I don't know. It would change things a little. Thanks, Sakuya.
Do not flatter yourself. I'm not doing this for you. Cuck was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. Really? Damn, what a... But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as a labelle, I will find the one who did this. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Man thinks being student council means he's the fucking detective now.
You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, right. So, I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Beta. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And if I did not know yet what we would find...
What is this?
A huge gray. What in a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by a dull gray.
Dude, it's the fucking dome from The Simpsons and also Stephen King.
Yeah!
Except it's a gray. It's not even clear. Well, it's gray.
It's dark. It's almost like the sun has already gone down.
A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well.
What? When did they do this and how?
I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. Squack. Is that a quack, a squag? Chirp, squack, coo. There's a lot of bird noises in the chat.
We chirping?
We cooing tonight.
Yeah. It's cuckoo night, baby.
It does seem that most likely that it was put in place while we all were in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though.
He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield?
A disaster so destructive that there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait?
Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic?
If that were the case, they were robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Beta and all this. Let's go to the classroom, and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing.
Very well. Looks like the other classes left theirs the way as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks.
Everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. Damn, Saki. Frickin' Joseph Joestar up in here hates the Japanese.
Right when I was like, I think I might... You know what? Maybe Sakuya can turn this around. He goes and says something racist again.
Well, I don't know that is it necessarily racist or is it just he doesn't like Japan specifically.
I mean, isn't it racist?
I mean, he is a racist, so that is that.
Yeah.
Where he whippoorwill, caw caw. Dude, I would love a
Fuck.
raven. A raven in this game would be nice.
Ooh.
Coming in, I'll pay. Fucking, I was about to say something stupid. Coming up in here all the way from Baltimore.
Yeah.
The box is still where I left it.
Mm. Inside is. I can't. Sakuya, I'm sorry. Could you?
No matter. What is this madness?
Madness? This is Sparta! I mean, huh?
There's nothing here.
Huh? That can't be! We left it right here! It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. Isn't that some third-rate mystery novel?
Exactly, Sakuya.
Who's that? Oh, it's Ryota! I mean, it's Yuya, not Ryota. I just saw the name.
I figured that's who it was. I was thinking it's either him or the doctor.
Yeah.
Yuya!
Dude, we were romancing Angel, and we're probably not even going to see him.
Salutations, Ryota. So you're babysitting Sakuya?
Do not throw my name about like a cheap toy mongrel.
How cruel! Well, I can't blame you for being so tense, given the circumstances.
Look up here, look up here. Hey, you guys. I think it was a mail plane. How can you tell? Because of its little balls. Oh my god. It's from the Three Amigos, by the way. That's a, it's a movie with, was it Chevy Chase, Martin Short, and Steve Martin? I think that was it. Little Martin.
I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya.
Yeah.
I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him without any other expression than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of my business is mystery to me, but I can at least answer your question what we face right now.
Someone's happy that they made you giggle.
Thank you. I'm glad that you made me laugh.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, as you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel.
With a fourth-rate deck. See, I can't. I love it. Third-rate duelist with a fourth. Seto Kaiba is just like a national treasure of Japan.
Yes. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
Pretty sure I could hear Bulb's eyes rolling though. I mean, I've heard the line a lot because having known some people in person who like the Three Amigos, they've said that line many times before. It's just something I knew, and I was like, we're doing all these bird jokes in the bird plane. It's like, were my eyes rolling? Maybe not really. I don't know. Chemistry lab.
What for? Well, for one, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the whole school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school. And now there's a natural disaster happening?
Natural disaster, like in quotation marks.
Yeah. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything.
What do you know?
I told you, this is all a mystery to me. Too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy now.
I would have thought the doctor's the one who... I would have thought the doctor's the one who did the killing.
I love the doctor as much as the next guy, but I think he did it! The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not! I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... Oh, that's really...
You suspect the doctor?
Everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment.
He's an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy?
But... I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around.
That's an understatement. Holy shit. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. You know, we kind of have him here as like the school doctor. He's not really super ethical though. You know, this is a prestigious school. You know, you might want the kids to like, you know, be safe and learn and get things. But he's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. You know,
he hasn't murdered us twice.
He only did a little bit of murder on the side. You know, he's all good.
We already know it's like not against his character to murder the prototype.
No, I know.
That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now, if you want to go make sure. Oh, I love Nanaki, but like, can we trust him to like stay awake through the autopsy, make sure the doctor don't do nothing shady?
Yeah, that is something.
Alright, we'll go later.
We got a lot of... Alright, so I'm pretty sure I can hear both. Alright, what do you say I have a plethora? Yes, I would say you have a plethora. Jet? Do you know what a plethora is? No, but I would say that there are a plethora of crazy birds in this here game. Yeah, I mean... that headmaster guy seemed very sus.
Yeah. So Beta has been gathered to the chemistry lab. And the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now.
That sounds pretty sus too. I mean, I know she's dead, but she's still a she.
Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
I mean, I suppose. We knew where the corpse went then, but why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating under my own orders, of course.
Playing Detective Mongrel?
And I want to make sure we didn't miss any pieces.
I mean, I have to point out the irony in the fact that Yui is a legit detective and that Saki is playing detective.
Yeah. Like, Sakuya, you're the one playing detective. Yui is an actual detective here. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his side of the story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Beta as soon as possible, right? Yes.
Darkness? Or do I have to click a thing? Oh, Beta.
Beta. Gone for a moment And suddenly she was turned into this?
Yeah, who's this gonna give Beta a funeral?
Who did that to her? I'll find them and I would imagine, because she doesn't seem to have a family. I would assume, like, maybe Ryota take care of that. But then again, it's like, he's just a kid too. He can't just be making funerals.
Yeah.
But I guess, this is just preparation for, this is practice for when his mom dies, I guess.
Yeah.
I would imagine, like...
That's so depressing, but now he's not even gonna... No, think about how depressing this is. Now he's not even gonna be able to rely on bitches.
Yeah! He has no bitches or betas to rely on. I would imagine, like, maybe the school might put something together. I'm going to find the culprit. And I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, I'll triple dot your ass twice. My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, the school is a mess and we won't find anything chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. But that's about all I have to say.
How did they get that kind of a wall up in such a short amount of time?
I don't know, but I would still say, like, what are the odds that a student is murdered and they have a natural disaster at the same time?
Well, not just that. What are the odds that there's a wall that goes up right after the student gets murdered, but it's only because of a natural disaster? That's the sussy part. Huh. You need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to one in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you.
Maybe it's One.
Oh yeah, the janitor. We met him when we did Yo-Yo's route. Yeah. You mean the antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates? Well, that's just brutal.
But who killed him? Don't turn your back on anyone. Don't go alone with only one person anyway. Don't even blink. I mean, it is a her, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy.
I mean, I instinctively trust the three main students, Oko-san, Ryota, and Sakuya. I trust Sakuya more than Yuya, really. But... Yeah.
I mean, I would say, like... Yuya. People, I would say, are exempt from this, but definitely being... Yeah.
And Nagaki's dead already, so...
Yeah.
I mean, he's still here. He's still around, but no one can see him. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Except for Angel. Yeah. But Angel's not a main bird. He's kind of the bonus character.
Yeah. He'll be able to help you. And you might be able to find something useful in there. Well, that's all for the talking mongrel. Adieu!
He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up.
He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside.
Right.
I mean, find a crack in the wall.
Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy, this One, will help us.
It could just be one.
Yeah, I can't tell.
This is some nice music. The maintenance office, in other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we will find anything useful there.
Yuya said to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
Blink and you're dead. What is this, Doctor Who?
Hmm?
My family? Do you mock me? Filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me.
Calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual.
Maybe that's not true.
We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Excuse us.
Man, this is
This
kind of a
room
little...
is nice. Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is kind of like a little shacky room here. I like it too, honestly. What is this? It doesn't look very educational.
The handyman pretty much lives here, I think.
Wait, this is kind of you, isn't it? Or...
And one more. Mr. One, hello! What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
Didn't you hear the alarm?
Panic, no noise, no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, he seems really cool.
You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead, find your class there. No, we're not.
Do you mean to interfere with us, you wretched fool?
Yuya said we should ask you for help. Sakazaki Yuya?
Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now?
Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great.
It's trying to help this man out is not helpful.
He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite.
Whoa! Throwing shade.
Huh? Very well. Come in. What did you gentlemen say you were investigating?
Two things. The murder of Cuck Beta and the mysterious wall outside.
You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I've got an idea from Mr. Sakazaki.
Yes. In other words, you know only what you've heard from that mongrel. Useless. Buddha!
I know plenty about the school itself, though.
Dude, what if Sakuya is the most Jotaro of every character in this game?
That'd be wild.
They just have the phone box. Man, I wish Angel was gonna be in this.
Yes,
it's not impossible, but like, we got him to be our love interest too, and he's poofed vanished because it's not a part of the plot, probably.
Yeah, maybe we'll find him. Nagaki might not be here too because I don't think these guys can see him.
I don't think anyone can see him but us and Angel.
My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is then? Nope.
Useless wretch.
Sakuya, calm down! Though, I'm not entirely sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. Oni, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires. This is... Oh, that's you.
Even the telephone wires, this is too thorough.
I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems if this was some sort of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase then. A complete waste of time. Let's go, Kara.
Wait. I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I have been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find out something about the wall if you check in there.
Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. He was broadcasting from his office.
Still might be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try. If you need to take a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest.
But this isn't an RPG.
And anyone Mr. Saki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office.
Go to. All right. Well, I should have hit the save thing. Well, I was gonna say right here, but we'll choose tonight. Are we doing the lab or the wall? I feel like the wall is gonna lead us to the least information.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to say the wall.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The
Let's
lab
go.
is the first choice, so I don't know. What do you think would be the best way to go about learning everything?
I guess we'll try the wall.
The wall.
It does make me think that this is not a natural disaster, considering they cut off like any form of like communication to the other side of the world, or the outside world. I mean, because why would you intentionally do that in a natural disaster? If, like, there's something like, if people need help, they should be able to communicate that if they can.
Yeah.
And the way of explaining it, it's not like as if it's a lost signal. They explain it as in like, oh, shit's just cut off.
Yep.
We step outside once more.
I think this may be a good time to take you a breaky. Well, it is. Well, one, because it's almost 11:30, and also because it's a good stopping point. We've already started investigating.
Yeah.
This is really great. I was like, "Where's the new story?" And I'm like, "Here it is."
Yeah,
all right. We got it. We got it in
so
spades.
excited. I'm so excited. This is so cool. I can't wait till okay, we don't do next Monday, right? But we do the Monday after.
Well, it depends on whether or not you want to try and make something happen on a day that is not Monday night next week. Because I won't be available to do anything until Tuesday night. Or, well, I could do something Tuesday afternoon, but I don't know if you really want to do that.
Like, it's not that I'm not free in afternoons. It's just like my mom, like, she usually shows up home from work about like 6:30ish my time, and I usually watch her dog during the day, so she'll like come to my camper and like talk to me for a bit and chat a while. So it's one of those things where it's like if we did it in the afternoon, I might end up like having to go or
abscond.
It would get like interrupted.
Yeah. No, I know. So like and well we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll be back here Friday or actually no, we won't be back here Friday. I'm not sure when we'll be back. Holy crap, because I have to leave on Friday. Wait. Well, I will be putting out something at some point in the near future on when we come back for Hatoful.
Yeah.
I might do another episode of something on Wednesday just because I don't know. Not about Hatoful, but we might do Boblock on Wednesday. I might do something just because we'll only have this stream is the only stream planned for this week because I gotta go to Virginia.
Yeah.
But any comments thus far? What do y'all like? What do you like, Charlie? What do you like about this new route?
I'm excited. Like, I'm sad that Protag has been murdered, and that Ryota's so sad.
I am more so sad for Ryota and the other birds than I am for Protag, honestly.
uh,
Because,
uh,
like, we are us. We don't really get a whole lot
yeah,
of character building, but
yeah. I mean, this isn't the first time that our character has been murdered, but
no.
this is the first time we saw the after effects of it on the other characters.
Yeah, this is like
Oh,
Sakuya kicked into gear. Oko-san
mhm.
is
In
somewhat
denial.
confused and in denial,
Yeah,
and Ryota is just devastated completely and
yeah,
totally.
yeah. And it is sad that
Nanaki really hasn't been
Oko-san.
that affected by it, which is something I was like, I would have thought he would have been very like, but I mean, he
Well,
has a lot of students.
also,
These aren't special to him necessarily, maybe.
I don't want to say that it's not that Protag wasn't a special student in his eyes. I think because you got to think about his backstory. He he typically acts pretty nonchalant, but he's actually like a super depressed like person, like
That
on
is
the
true.
regular. So this is probably just his coping mechanism to just act like everything's pretty normal. Um, I will say, it does like break my heart a little because like Oko-san being like confused and being
Yeah.
like because he didn't understand that Protag is dead and him being like, oh, I have to go find her to keep her safe. I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
Oko-san. But yeah, I'm definitely sad for Ryota because like that's like a person he knew his whole life. And then he's the one who found her body.
I
He
know that's the
literally
worst part
married.
too. He not only
Yeah.
fetched her body, but he opened it up and saw her head, and he's like, "Oh
Mhm.
no."
Yeah, yeah. And I wasn't even thinking, like, at the start of this, I was like, oh, I'm excited, this is new. But I wasn't even thinking, like, oh, Protac has been murdered. I was just like, oh, she's been absent a day, and, like, we're
Oh
seeing
no,
some, like,
I knew.
extra
I was like,
content.
"Hey, should I do another voice? Because I'm pretty sure I'm dead."
Yeah. I am a little excited to see what Shu has to say, because like, my first thought when a student was, when Protac was dismembered, I was like, okay, Shu did this shit.
Doctor Shu.
uh, so I am a little, I guess, on edge to see. I'm excited to see what happens next. I am.
Yeah.
I hope we're able to somehow unlock Angel and Nagaki in this route somehow.
Yeah. I mean, so the thing is with Angel and Nagaki is it's very unlikely we're gonna see either of them. But
Yeah,
obviously we got bits and pieces like the teacher, we got Saki and Yuya, we got Oko a little bit maybe. Maybe Oko-san will do something cool.
yeah. At least now
What if he
that,
finds True Pudding to save the day or something? That would be
oh
my
my
favorite
god.
outcome.
Yeah. Oh, at least on the bright side, since Protac has been murdered at school, at least now Nagaki won't be so lonely.
Yeah. There's well, he never accepted it though. He just sitting in the library forever. We
Yeah.
never broke through to him.
That's true.
Sad. Well, now
But
Protect can be with her parents, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's we're gonna learn a lot. I imagine this has been quite interesting, quite excellent.
Yeah.
I'm super psyched for the next one of these. I imagine there's a lot of there's a lot of like I'm trying to make it happen next week. It's funny. This is the first time we've never had conclusion. This is a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That's why I renamed the stream Finale Part 1 because we're probably going to have 2 or 3 parts. I said we're most likely going to need a second part to go through all the dialogue and everything, but it's possible we'll need a third. And we're going to do a third anyway
Yeah.
because we're going to do tier list. I mean, I might have
Yeah.
that ready for I might have that already ready for the second one depending on if I think we'll
Yeah.
actually reach the finish line or not, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be crazy. I don't know.
I'm
Did you want to do a separate one for tier list or?
Fine either way.
Because if we end
I'm
up
okay.
finishing like with a lot of time left, like we've like 45 minutes in the
Yeah.
stream or something, we already finished. Like we'll have something to
Yeah.
do.
I always imagine the tier list being its own thing, but like if we end up having like one of the finales being like very short. Like if we ended up with like 30 minutes left of like a finale or something, and we were like, oh, I didn't realize that's all we had left. Then
Yeah,
I it wouldn't break my heart or anything if we just went to the tier list. I'm fine with that.
I see. Well, we'll figure something else out. I didn't know. I didn't know we were gonna have a whole chunk, and like I had to. We're like we got to read everything, right? We can't miss anything, which is good
Yeah,
because we had those random like vision flash things.
yeah. Yeah. Because I remember being, I was like so put off when like we started doing the promise thing,
It's
and we
like
just
nothing. It's just
started beginning
normal.
as normal.
Well, that's yeah, cliffhanger with a hiatus. Yeah, hiatus. Well, okay, it
Um,
might not be a very long hiatus. We do want to get to this. I don't know.
yeah. We will get to this as soon as we can.
I know. Well, not as soon as we can this week, obviously, because we give it at least a
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll get back. We'll get back to all this. We
Mm-hmm.
will be done with this probably by about like Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Did you have any planned? Cause I know you're doing Two Girls One Cup thing. Did you have anything planned for Halloween? I think
I'm
it's a
not sure
Tuesday.
yet.
I mean, you're
I'm
not
not
going
sure
trick or
yet.
treating, I imagine, unless the cows are giving out free like milk duds.
Uh, no, no, I'm not going trick or treating, but yeah, I might do something special for Halloween because it is my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
I know I have a few collabs coming up for
Ooh.
spooky season.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Anyone
yeah.
I know?
Axa Bear. Uh
Oh.
yeah, yeah. Um I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna be playing Left for Dead. Um and also she has this little role play stream, and that's going to be on her stream, I believe. Where so a whole bunch of VTubers, some got assigned ghosts, some got assigned investigators. I am an investigator, and
A
it's going to be
gator.
like a
Makes
yeah,
sense.
I'm an investigator, and we have to ghost hunt in this little roleplay game, and I look forward to that. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think. Well, what if I make? No, because I'm probably gonna be done with my model and new overlays before Halloween.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah. It doesn't.
Do you think your debut is gonna be before Halloween, or the re-debut for
Yeah,
the model?
yeah. It
And
might be. It might be.
the Two Girls stream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might be. If not, I could just make it. I could assign it to be like a Halloween stream.
That
Be
would be
like, we're
like
gonna do
big
the
Halloween
scariest.
bonanza. Dude, you're watching the most horrifying thing ever. It's okay.
Yeah, that would be great.
I would say you probably do like a party stream and then have like people come in and out or something like that.
Yeah. I was thinking something like that would be really fun.
I will carve out time if you wanted me to help with that stuff.
Yeah. You're more welcome to join.
But in any this has been excellent.
Yeah.
I see a grand total of 4 people. One of them is you, one of them is me, one of them is Jennifer, and one of them is Rebecca. So I would ask you to shout out. But I mean, yeah, you can still shout out because this is for posterity. So you can
Hey,
do it.
yo, my Twitter, Sweet Candy Bitch. I got a YouTube, Candy Queen Charlotte. A new video is going to be coming up soon. I've been having problems with my editing software, but a new video is coming up soon. And yeah, Twitch is Candy Queen Charlotte, and that's about it.
Yeah, all right. Well, that about does it for today's part 1 of the finale for Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna be so sad when it's over because it's like I love
Yeah,
this game so much. Like
me too. Yeah.
It's been one of the games. See, there's been a lot of games recently. Like I have to go back and find older games that are good. New games often have been disappointing. Old games are awesome. Like I originally I played Plants vs Zombies for the first time 2 years ago, and it became one of my favorite like little computer games.
Yeah. I've told you this before. I was not expecting to like Hatoful Boyfriend this much.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
People have been telling me for years, for like a decade probably, that I need to play Hatoful Boyfriend. And I was just like, oh, they're just birds. Okay, that's quirky, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like selling me. Um, but now that I've gotten into reading it and like just like getting into the story, I was not expecting. Like, tell me about the like murdiferous stuff. Tell me about that shit. Tell me about the like this stuff. This stuff. If I heard about this shit, I would have read Hatoful Boyfriend a long ass time ago.
I know. I mean, it's that's why it's so good. And yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, we'll see you. We'll see you all again next time. It'll be on my Twitter once I figure it out. It'll be I can make a community post on this channel. I'll probably even put it out on my other channel too, because it's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
this is finally ending up. But well, I'm not even sure. It's funny. Finale part 2. I don't know if that'll be part 2 of 2. It might. We might need 3 parts. So
Yeah, yeah.
very easily could need 3. But anyway, we'll see you all again next time. Bye bye.